Bada boom.
Olaf! Have you seen my other clown shoe?
Clown shoe, Mr. McLeish?
I'm going to a circus-themed fundraiser for the mayor, and I stayed up all night learning how to juggle these trout. This'll impress the county supervisors, don't you think?
Or disturb them, one of the others, sure.
Well, I can't perform for anyone without my other shoe.
Of course not, sir. You'd look like some kind of a clown.
No, I wouldn't at all. That's the point.
Oh, I see. Hey, is that it over there?
Great. Where am I going to get new clown shoes at this time of day?
Where did you get new clown shoes in the first place?
Have you guys heard who my perfect person is? Do you think he'll be a cool kid? Will he love me better than anyone else?
That's what the free kid database says, and it's never wrong. Except maybe that one time because Mr. Nutnut spilled acorn juice on the computer, which you should never do, or even drink acorn juice in the first place because, yuck, it is disgusting. But also...
Oh, now where's my trout?
Hey, nice fish, Rebound. Boots, good news. Your person is on his way right now.
Sweet!
There you go, Boots. Looks good on you.
Remember, once a pound puppy, always a pound puppy.
Oh, tell me about my kid again. The database says he is a unique sort with an eye for artistic expression. That means he's gonna be a great artist someday and paint pictures of me.
That's the one.
Apparently, he's eager, too. He's already here.
That's the dog for me. I just know it. Look at him, Mom. He's got crazy hair and big eyes, and he's just incrediblastic.
I guess he kind of is. If that's the dog you want, we can... Hello? Oh, dear. I understand. That's obviously very serious. Thank you. Chucky, that was Principal Del Fuego. He said you've been drawing pictures of teachers on the whiteboard in permanent marker.
What? No, I didn't do that.
What did I say, Chucky? If you can't behave at school this year, you're not ready for a dog.
But, Mom, it wasn't me. I've been super good since I started third grade. I really, really, really want this puppy.
We'll have to go home and talk about this. Come on.
Oh, man, what a downer.
He was my perfect person.
That's what I thought, and I'm never wrong.
We may have to change strategies on this one. Pound puppies, let's go down for a level 3 confab.
We're right behind you.
No, you pups stay here with Boots and don't get into trouble.
Aww. I will get to be with my kid, right?
We'll see, Boots. We'll see.
Nah, I'm not so sure. Once a bad biscuit, always a bad biscuit. That's what I always say.
But I know he's not a bad biscuit. I saw it in his eyes.
Don't worry, Boots. We won't let you down.
But the pound puppy said... Ha! The pound puppies say a lot of things. Do you have any idea who we are? We're the Super Secret Pup Club! Meaning... To the school! Okay, so this is Chucky's school. Now what?
I saw this show once where this guy looked like he was guilty of robbing something even though he wasn't guilty, and then some detective people proved he wasn't guilty, and then they got the real guy, and then the first guy went free and kissed his wife, and that's what happened.
It's the perfect plan. We'll be detectives. Detectives. We'll prove Chucky's innocent, and where better to start than right here at the scene of the crime. That sounds great. Woohoo! Let's do it. You're on it. We have no idea what we're doing, do we? What we need is a police dog.
I know a police dog. Well, she's more of a detective dog. She couldn't get into the K-9 Academy because she was too small, but she's super smart, and her name is Pepper. Like the
Stop talking and get her already.
You got it. And then there was this other cop show where the detective had a mustache, but he didn't have a talking car. And
Hold it. I got it from here. You all have pound puppy badges, yet they're sparkling new. So you're not experienced enough to be full-fledged pound puppies. This neighborhood is in the jurisdiction of Shelter 17, but there's no sign of Lucky, so you're working on your own. I hope you got his permission.
Of course we did.
You've called me to a school, so there's probably some kind of discipline problem. But human discipline isn't a pound puppy offense, unless you brought me here because a puppy's perfect person has gotten in trouble. So, you think this boy, this Chucky, is wrongly accused, and you want me to prove him innocent?
Wow, he's good. So, will you help?
Of course I will. Once a pound puppy, always a pound puppy. Now, down to business. Boots, nothing personal, but frankly, you're too close to this case. You gotta stay back at the pound.
Aww.
And as for you, Pups, there's one extremely important thing you gotta understand if you're gonna open an investigation at this school.
What's that?
It's closed now.
Yep, she's good.
Time for class!
Now, we're in.
Well, that was easy.
Great didgeridoo. Stray dogs in the hallway. Not on my watch. Now stay there. I keep it clean, school, no matter what it takes. And no dogs are gonna stop me.
Janitor Brisbane, we have an upset tummy incident in room 33.
Oh, I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up right smart. On my way. But you mangy blokes are going nowhere.
Maybe it won't be as easy as we thought.
Stuck in the janitor's office?
We'll never get to prove Chucky is innocent. This place smells like toilet cleaner!
Snap out of it.
I guess I deserve that.
You see? Dogs. Running loose like it was the outback.
I see them, Paul, but we've got a more pressing problem. Another drawing on the whiteboards, this time in Mr. Farragut's science room.
Ah, bugnuts. Permanent marker again?
Afraid so.
Curse that Chucky the troublemaker. He was a barb on my backside all last year. Must have drawn on every whiteboard in the school.
The boy said he turned over a new leaf. Even enrolled in art class to channel his drawing impulse.
Yeah, well, if it took, then I'm a dingo's armpit. Which I'm not.
We just got our first break.
First break? Chucky just drew on the board again.
We don't know that for a fact, but we do know there's a new crime scene in the science room.
Let's go investigate.
Bingo!
No, my name is Cupcake.
I'm getting too old for this.
Getting too old for this? That's right. While you guys were wasting your time talking about important stuff, look what I found.
A way out? Nice work, rookie.
Mr. Farragut is a prosaic simpleton. Whatever could that mean?
Why don't we just round up Chucky and ask him?
Did you hear something?
Probably just rats. Now, as for Chucky...
Stepped on me! You did not! You stepped on yourself! Shh! I smell science! I think this might be the...
Well, that time I definitely heard something. I must be going balmy.
Whoever it was gave Mr. Farragut a really big belly. The last thing he needs is a negative commentary about his body type.
And now I've got to spend the next 3 hours scrubbing it off this board. Curse that Chucky. I told you he'd never change.
Now, Paul, Chucky gets the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to call him into my office and hear him out. Then we'll see if...
Oh! What in the name of chaos fury happened here?
We were going to hold a science club meeting.
How are we supposed to use this tainted whiteboard to draw our Euclidean brain puzzlers?
Chucky struck again.
Oh, fractals.
They should have never let him back. He's more dangerous than a pack of wild wallabies.
Mental note, that guy really doesn't like Chucky.
Excellent observation.
Come on, you brainy blokes. I'll unlock the room next door. You can have your fun time science book hoo-ha there.
Look and observe. What do you see?
You can't draw for old kibble, that's a fact.
Yes, the drawing style is crude. Good, Cupcake.
It looks like it was made from only 3 colors.
Precisely. And unless I miss my guess, they're scented markers. Interesting.
got to clean this up.
That was awesome! I mean, in a bad way.
So what do we do now, Pepper, huh?
The principal said he was going to hear Chucky's side of the story, so we should too. A good detective gets every angle.
If I turn my head at an angle like this, I look super adorable. Look!
Now even I'm getting too old for this.
I was really hoping you'd shape up this year, Chucky. But right now, things don't look so good.
I did my time, I tell ya. I'm a changed kid now, and I didn't draw on the whiteboard. I was in phys ed class the whole time.
Aha! It seems Chucky has an alibi. I wonder if it holds up.
Nobody else in school has a history of drawing on whiteboards in permanent ink, Chucky. And you know, Mr. Farragut isn't very happy at being called a prosaic simpleton.
Dude, I don't even, know what that means, sir.
Well, neither do I. But that's not the point. I'm afraid I'm going to have to call your parents.
Oh, please don't. No! My mom said if I got in trouble one more time, she wouldn't let me have a dog. Ever! And man, I tell you, that pup, he's my soulmate. I gotta have him. It's why I'm working so hard to be good this year. Please, Principal Del Fuego, don't call my mom.
Wow. There's no way that kid is a bad biscuit.
All right, Chucky. I really do want to believe you. I won't call your mother for the moment, but if I find something that proves you did it, I'll have no other choice.
I just know he's innocent. We have to prove it. We have to. If we can prove it, then...
Then Lucky won't be mad at us for running off without his permission?
There is that.
Sorry I'm late to art class, Miss Van Voorhees.
That's all right, Chucky. Take your seat.
Thanks for messing up the science room, Chucky. Whatever. Just as long as he doesn't mess up our work-up genius during the assembly this afternoon, that would ruin everything we've worked for.
Looks like they don't like Chucky either.
Chucky, could you come up here a moment? Now, Chucky, there are a box of markers missing from the shelf. Do you by any chance know what happened to them?
Why is everybody so down on me? Is it so wrong to be different around here? I didn't take the markers.
Oh, I'm sorry, Chucky. I know you're being more responsible this year. You've done a great job feeding the class rat. But I talked to Coach Wilson, and he said you left phys ed class about the time the drawing went up in Mr. Farragut's class.
Dude, I left to go to the bathroom, that's all. Ma'am?
I believe you, Chucky, but you can understand why it might look bad. Remember, everyone, after lunch is the school assembly. Go straight to the auditorium.
It doesn't look good for Chucky, I'm afraid.
What do you mean?
His alibi isn't sound. He left gym class and he lied about it. So he had the opportunity. If he had the means, it would be another nail in the coffin.
So, when you say means, would the markers be a means to make that drawing?
You're learning, Patches.
So if the markers are still missing, someone might have them. And if we find who has them, maybe they're the one who did the drawing. But how do we find them?
Simple. We're dogs. We follow our noses.
Got the scent. Aha! Now to put the theory to the test.
The markers! This is the janitor's office. Why would the janitor have a box of markers in his backpack?
He's trying to frame Chucky. The janitor never liked Chucky. That gives him a motive. His job gives him access to any classroom anytime. So he had the opportunity. And these markers are the means.
I never liked that guy. He uses all these weird words like dingoes and didgeridoos.
That drawing on the whiteboard had weird words too, right?
Case closed. Let's turn this backpack into the principal.
Those markers are still missing. Can we at least buy new ones?
Now, Jen, you know we blew our marker budget during PennFest. What on earth?
Well, I'll be the markers.
And let's see who was hiding them in his backpack. Chucky Collins? Oh, dear. This is a shame. A terrible shame. These random puppies have settled us once and for all. I have no choice but to call his mom.
So, what were the markers doing in your backpack, boy?
I have no idea. And I'm not answering any more questions without my mom present. No, wait, no. I don't want my mom present. The system's turning against me, man. They're all turning against me.
Oh, this is all our fault. We never should have brought the backpack here. How are we supposed to know it was Chucky's?
Chucky, I'd like to believe you, but now the hall monitor tells me that you didn't go to the bathroom during phys ed. He saw you leaving the art room.
Ha! You're a cheeky little Joey, aren't you? And there are 3 markers missing from this box. Where are they?
Don't you have some puppies to lock up or something?
Look, I admit it. I didn't go to the bathroom, but only because I was gonna go feed the rat Mr. Biddlesworth. I promised I'd do it, and I forgot this morning, so I wanted to be responsible. I'm a new boy, remember? All I want is my puppy.
If we could talk to that rat, maybe we could confirm your story. But since we can't, I'm sorry. Your mother is on the way.
Of course.
What is it with the dogs in this place?
What are you pulling here, rookie? Chucky had the means, he had the opportunity.
But he didn't have the motive. He wants a puppy more than anything. Why would he ruin that by drawing on the walls? And maybe the principal can't talk to the rat, but we can.
I hate to say it, but now even you're making sense. All right, rat, squeal. The reputation of a boy named Chucky is at stake. So he did come in to feed you this morning.
Then he couldn't have possibly made that drawing at the same time.
Did you see who took those markers yesterday? Well, that's what you get for sleeping on the job.
Yes, he is a nice kid. And no, we haven't seen his art.
Oh, look! It's Boots!
He sure loves that dog.
But more importantly, look at it. It's nothing like the drawing in Mr. Farragut's room.
You're right.
And think back. That drawing was made of 3 colors, and there were 3 markers missing from the box.
Do you think someone took 3 markers and planted the box in Chucky's backpack?
That's exactly what I'm thinking, Patches.
And if Chucky was feeding Mr. Biddlesworth, he wasn't in Mr. Farragut's room when whoever it was made that drawing.
So Chucky isn't guilty, like I said.
Well, then who could it be? This will be our finest hour. Check and mate, Chucky.
Perhaps the fall guy is the prosaic simpleton after all.
Prosaic simpleton?
Yeah. I still have no idea what that means. Wait, do you think?
Think what?
Could it be?
Be what? It most certainly could. And remember what they said?
Just as long as he doesn't mess up our work of genius during the assembly this afternoon, that would ruin everything we've worked for.
It would? Chucky's mom is coming. We don't have much time. You know what we need to do.
We do?
You go to the principal's office, get Chucky and the grown-ups to the auditorium. I'll meet you there.
Super secret pump club, go, pump, go!
Will someone explain to me what's going on?
Come on, kids. The assembly starts in a couple of minutes.
Let our masterpiece commence!
I'm sorry, Mrs. Collins.
No, I'm sorry, Principal Del Fuego.
Why does no one believe me?
Lowman pooches! Come here, you!
Hey, my backpack!
Chucky, wait!
No running in the halls!
Right, barrier, right!
It appears we are, as they say colloquially, busted.
Shall we flee?
Indeed.
Children?
Come on, you raffa-jaffas, talk!
Paul, you really need to switch to decaf.
All right, we confess. We drew the picture of Mr. Farragut and the one in Mrs. Dinkle's room yesterday to force a call from the principal. That put Chucky on highly attenuated frozen H2O.
What?
On thin ice. Then we took the markers out of the art room after class. We played stick to get out of gym class. Did the dirty deed. And planted the box of markers in Chucky's back a pack. And we put it outside
with Janitor Brisbane's office so he would discover it.
But why?
We wanted to get Chucky thrown out of school. Duh.
That's horrible.
You have no idea what he was like last year. He drew on our best science project ever and utterly ruined the science fair for us.
Chucky?
Yeah, I did do that. I didn't know what it was. Seriously, guys, I'm sorry. And I've been trying to make up for it all year. You gotta give me another chance, please?
Well, since you're innocent this time, all right. But you three, you will clean up the school mural and write a formal apology to Chucky.
And one to me, using words we can all understand.
We apologize.
Oh, does this mean I can get a dog, Mom? Huh?
Well...
Okay, winch and hook? Check. Drop package? Check. Portable infrared human detection network with motion detector system?
Check! Wow.
What you doing, guys, huh?
We finally came up with a plan B to get Boots here adopted. Hey, where have you pups been anyway? Why is Pepper with you?
There he is. There's my puppy. Hiya, bud. You can come home with me now. For reals.
Come on, Chucky. Let's go talk to this strange man in the sweater vest and one clown shoe about taking your puppy home.
I'm going home. Thanks, everyone. This is the best day ever.
You pups didn't go off and do something without my permission again, did you?
How did you figure it out?
Well, it doesn't take a detective now, does it?